25. How about that? Some Laterno University students are on quite an assignment to help amputees in East Africa.
KLTV7's Christine Nelson and photojournalist Kevin Maples went on the journey with the students all the way from East Texas to Kajabi, Kenya to Cure International's Bethany Crippled Children's Center. They found out the amputees there have come a long way to finally be able to take their first steps.
After a morning devotional, the legs team at Laterno begins teaching the Bethany Clinic's prosthetics team how to make this one-of-a-kind leg.
So before the little group came in, what we've been doing with children, we've been making for them prostheses without joints, because the joints are so expensive.
This is where the team works on the prosthetic from start to finish. You have Alex and Caleb over here working on the socket, and then you have Eric here tightening the bolts on the knee, and then David over here is working on the foot. Now, after the patient is fitted, the critical part is the therapy and teaching the patient how to walk on their new leg. That's the case for 10-year-old Timothy Njuguna. Amputated from what doctors believe was a snake bite, Timothy's family could only afford to buy him this peg leg, as it's called, because it doesn't bend at the knee. Already, the Laterno leg is bringing about change. Shannon Taves is in charge of physical therapy.
Amazing to see him just be able to kick with both legs.
Doris Rangidu goes through the same procedure as the other amputees. A plastic mold is put on her residual limb to measure for alignment. 5 years ago, she was hit by a car in a hit and run when she was 8. A Good Samaritan took her to the hospital. She was amputated that same day.
Oh, wow. Holy cow!
They just walked out of there. They didn't even give a second thought to their old leg. You know, it's like, it's gone. You know, they didn't even worry about it. It was just, it was just really neat.
As Magdalene patiently waits her turn, the legs team knows her prosthetic will have to meet some special needs.
She doesn't have toes on her biological leg. When you have a prosthetic, you kind of need to push up with your toes to let the toe on your prosthetic clear the ground so you don't have to swing it out.
Born with a congenital disease, Magdalene has walked with a crutch all her life. Her right hand deformed because for years it's the only limb she can use to help herself off the ground. For the first time, this 13-year-old is learning how to put one foot in front of the other.
It's that much closer to being able to function as more of a part of society and being able to have more fun as a kid.
As the children continue their therapy, the legs team is under deadline to fit each patient, make their prosthetic, and have them walking all in a matter of days. But unexpectedly, another subject would be added to their list, one whose story of survival is so amazing they couldn't turn him away. In Kajabi, Kenya, Christine Nelson, KLTV 7 News.
Tomorrow night, we will hear Peter Mbuvi's story of how he survived a horrifying attack by a hippopotamus and hear how this assignment has touched the students as well. That's tomorrow on KLTV 7 News at 10.
It's a moving project.
Yes, it is. Coming up in sports, it's Judgment Day for Kenny Rogers. The commissioner has decided on punishment for the Rangers pitcher.
And the kids took the course today.